I waited till swim practice was over, and I went to Michael and I said, Michael, how was it? And he said, Mom, I'm so glad that you signed me up for swim team because I love it. And that was the beginning of his swimming career.
Watch out for Thomas! Took him out with a nasty last kick out and wins it easily.
When Michael was 7, he went to our local school to take swimming lessons. And within a year, he had advanced to the highest level. And his teacher had suggested to me that he should be in a swim team program. So when Michael was 8, the day of the first day of practice, I had to tell Michael that we had joined him for a swim team, and today was the first day of practice. Immediately, he got down on the floor, started kicking and screaming, and grabbing all kinds of furniture as I dragged him to our garage where I put him in the car. And at the pool, I said that he needed to listen to the coaches and to do what they wanted him to do. And that was the beginning of his swimming career. And then when Michael was 10, we swam against the Abington Dolphins. And I do remember he swam his 100 IM, and that was against Ariel Spector. And that day, all the spectators and all the swimmers were standing all around the pool deck and on the balcony, and they were either cheering for Michael Thomas or for Ariel Spector, because we didn't know. They were both very good swimmers, and they were neck and neck the entire race. And the whole place was like so loud you couldn't hear anybody talking to each other. And so then when it finally came to the touch, and Michael out-touched Ariel Spector, and that I just remember it so clearly, and it was just an exciting time for Michael and for me to witness that.
Right from the beginning, you wouldn't have thought of him as turning out to be a Division I, national championship caliber kind of swimmer. He started off a little slow, a little bit timid, and I kind of remember vaguely that he won some races, and it kind of just blossomed from there.
I think any Olympian is someone that I look up to. I look up to like a lot of the Olympians and their success and what they've done to get to that level. During the school year, I'm practicing every afternoon after school from about like 3 to 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock sometimes. And most mornings, probably almost every morning during the school year, I'm practicing from around 5:30 to 7 o'clock, then I'll go to school. During the summer, kind of practices are a little different. I'm practicing 6 to 9 almost every day except for Sundays. Sundays is my off day, and that's really it.
Yeah, Michael Thomas, first thing to describe him as an excellent swimmer. He has put so much time and dedication into this sport. Most high school kids wouldn't really understand the level that he is at. A great example last year was he had a practice on a Saturday, and he was really upset at himself that he didn't perform the way he wanted to in actual practice. So after the practice was over and everybody left, he came back downstairs. I think he went up, actually got changed, came back down in his suit and asked to do the set over again. So I mean, they're just traits you don't really ever see high school kids do. Not only that, his leadership ability. He leads. He's the kind of kid that's pretty quiet, but he'll lead by example. He will, pull a kid aside, pull another teammate aside. Hey, let's go lift weights with me. Hey, let's do this together. Hey, why don't you try this in practice? Hey, I saw you feeling pretty tired. Come on, you can do it. He kind of encourages them softly and quietly. Now he's been at junior national level. He just finished Winter Junior Nationals, and he was champion in 200 IM and 200 butterfly. And he's national champion for 18 and unders this year. So he's progressed a lot. Yeah. Olympics is a difficult prediction. With U.S. swimming and the Olympic team, there's only 2 people that can make it. So that means there's 2 people from each event in this entire country. However, Mike's choice of going to Cal Berkeley probably is a step in the right direction. He chose not to go to schools where he'd be the best swimmer. He chose a school where he's going to be the 2nd or 3rd best on that team. And on his team, he has Olympians or future Olympians that are on his team with him. So he's going to practice with the best. His goal that I believe is to get there someday. It's just to see how he transfers his high school career to his college career. I wouldn't say he's not going to do it. That kid has done a lot of things that a lot of people didn't think he could do. Starting off with last year breaking a national record in his age group. So, he's on his way. He's on his way for good things, definitely.